All right. Hey, class, I wanted to go over something that I kind of messed up on yesterday, and I wanted to correct it just to make sure that I clear up any possible misunderstanding. Sometimes that happens as I'm kind of going through, especially when I get distracted. So, one of the things I messed up was 2 point um, perspective, and I want to make sure that you guys understand how to do this. So, when we go with 2 point perspective, so I'm going to draw my horizon line right there. And then I'm just going to put a point on both ends of that horizon line. Now, at the same point, I'm going to draw a vertical line perpendicular to the horizon. I'm going to kind of change out to a different color right now so that you can see. I'll come back. Remember when I said as far as sketching techniques, we want to go with real light lines when we're first sketching, and then we'll go back over and darken it. So I'm going to use a different color right now to kind of represent those construction lines that I make, and then I'll go back over them with my black to fill stuff in. So now, when we're doing a perspective, all of our lines converge back to a point. So I've got this point, I'm going to go right there, and I'm just going to draw a line there to the right to connect that point. I'm going to come right over here. We'll do this coming back that way. I could even say put a couple of these in. So maybe we'll go this way with that, and I'll go one here this way for that. All right, just to give us a little bit of a different idea. And you know what, since this is going to kind of be in here, I think I'm going to also put one line going back that way. So, and I think that should be good. So as I kind of go, now I'm going to fill back in with my object lines. You'll see what I'm doing here in just a minute. So now that I've got those, actually, I'm going to erase this center horizon line. I don't need that in the center. I use that to kind of derive where I was going to put those points on, but I don't want to make it a part of my actual drawing here. So now I'll do a couple more vertical lines here. So okay, you'll start to see this shape as we go. So here's this first building. So there we go. That's the first building. And I'm just using this line to kind of maybe put in my doorway right there. So that's the entrance to that building. Then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to put a second building going down this way. So here's the second one. So there's that building. It's going to have a doorway going in there as well to enter into that position. Coming over here, so we'll do I'm actually going to do a taller building back here. So, all right. Now, again, so this one would then project over going this way down to that. And that line, this top of this building is going to come back this way. So I kind of get that in there, going that way. So there's that top building, because this line goes all the way to that point there as we go. And of course, coming back this way, this one's going to go all the way over here to this point. So I'll kind of line that up here, going back and forth till I get that line in. And same thing down here, going this way. All right, and there we go. So we've got our 2 point perspective of a couple buildings. Just to go back through and clear this up. Again, if you were using pencil, these construction lines would be really, really faint, so they wouldn't really be able to be seen. Now, since I am using dry erase markers, I can go back over and kind of erase those a little bit. So try to erase them without actually getting into the other lines. And there is our 2D or 2 point perspective drawing. I wanted to kind of clarify that because I know I messed that up when I was giving you the lecture the other day. But so this way you clearly understand what a 2 point perspective is and looks like. You can see those lines converging at both points on both sides, and you got it. Have a good day.